Hello everyone, thanks again for joining. I'm Karina. If you would like to support me, you can do so by subscribing to the channel and liking this video. Hopefully you will like it by the end. And I'm going to do a look today with a new palette that I have received, which is this one by Hindash. Hindash is a makeup artist based out of the UAE in Dubai. This is called the Beautopsy palette, and I got it. I really don't need another palette, but you know I collect them, and I mean if you've been with me for a while, you know I collect them. But this one offers something that I haven't seen before in any of the others. So how you open there, has a very nice large mirror. The palette is some kind of cardboard, but inside there is a sleeve to protect the powders, and then the card with the descriptions here. The video is not sponsored, okay? I bought the palette myself. Here it is. It's an ombre display, and these are pressed pigments, so they are really pigmented. Some of them, I don't know, the ombre in this two reds, or the red and the pink, is not very obvious, but the others are really stunning. You can use them, it says, not just as eyeshadows, but like is now the trend, which is not my favorite trend, but all over. Okay, you can use them as blush, whatever. I'm of the old school where you use each product for what it's supposed to be used, but to each their own, and I understand the reason as to why nowadays we may prefer otherwise. But in any case, to me, makeup is always a relaxing thing, and I enjoy doing it, and I just prefer to take my time to use the products the way they were intended to be used. So anyway, I've done my skincare and my SPF. For skincare, this glow, very nice glow, is from these drops. Rose gold, I don't know. Sorry, I'm blind. By Farsali, but they have particles of gold in them, and they're very hydrating, and yes, they'll give you this nice glow. So on with the makeup. I'm going to use the base, eyeshadow base by Mario, and I'm going to start with the eyes, obviously, because they're powders. And you can do my review, you can see my review, you can watch my review by Mario, the products that I have, in a video I've done recently. I'll link it below and at the end of this one, so all over there. All right, so on with the eyeshadows. I'm really intrigued by this greenish gray, really, here, and this is called Feel Plus Real. Okay, it will be the real part of the combo. So I'm going to use quite a tight brush, which is the MAC 219, and into the real. And okay, let me use this thing here. Oops, sorry. So I don't know, these are really nice. That is a nice color. So I'm just really patting because I want this in the center of my eyelid. I'm just patting here. Okay, and now I'm going to use the other side, which would be the feel. And for that, I'm going to use quite the fluffy brush. This is from that Sephora set that had the what is it, this, I think, crystal-infused blushes, which I don't know if they're still available. If they are, I'll link them. So with that, I'm gonna try and up depth here. If you are like me, very hooded, make sure that you don't go too low here, because otherwise, it will just make sure that you just, look straight ahead and cut the hoodedness here really at an upward angle in the eye. These two colors complement each other very well. I really like the one on the eyelid because although it's a gray type of color, and you know, gray eyeshadows can sometimes be tricky, but it has a hint of green in it, and you know, I think it's almost like the color of my eyes. Yeah, to me, it really suits me. I really like it. I mean, usually I would do maybe some kind of intensification with an eyeliner, especially at the outer corners. Now we're going to use the palette. So we're going to use for the really, the one below here. And I'm going to try and go in between. I don't want extremely dark. This was a very smart way to introduce a black here. I'm going to go in between, and I'm going to use this TRYOUT brush, which I will link below. It has this pointy end. So here we go. See, not extremely, okay, focus. Not extremely dark there, but dark enough to maybe intensify. Let's see my mirror here. And I guess, you know, patience to build this up. So that's when I with and without. So very, very subtle, these colors. I really like them. We're gonna go to the top now. And for this almost white, we're gonna do an inner corner there, which is with this brush 20 by Stila, which is a double-ended. We're probably going to use the other end as well for I really like doing the other corner. I'm sorry, the inner corner. What am I saying? Gosh. It really lights up the eye there. Okay, and with the other end, and this white is called lines, and the brown end is called tan, so tan plus lines. So the other end of the brush, I'm just going to use it here, like to brush off a little bit that area at the top, between the brow, between the other color, so that, you know, color goes smoothly upwards there, mixing in really nicely. I really like these colors. So I'm going to do my base, and we'll be back to finish the look. All right, so we are back, and I did my base and, you know, concealing, and I added some mascara there, definition in the eyebrows, and now I'm using this powder by Becca, which I believe Becca doesn't exist anymore. Oh my God. Which was this, what is it? Is that powder that turns into water, which I really like to use in the summer because it's very, very refreshing and very, very hydrating. So yes, I don't know. Somebody can confirm on Becca. I think they're no more. I don't know, it's effects of the pandemic. All right, so I'm going to use now this pink duo here, which are called Boy and Wonder. I'm going to use it like that because that's how it goes from dark to light. And I have this angle brush also by that trio, but not trio, I think it was 5 of them, by Sephora. And I'm going to use this blush, and I'm going to start subtly because I still have to do my lips. But yeah, it gives a really lovely cheek color. Okay, so I think it's good. I'm gonna do my hair a little bit you know, to flatten it up here. But I think the color is good. I created a customized color there with the Mario palette again for the lips, which I reviewed in my other video, which I'm gonna link. Very buildable, this palette, okay? Really, really buildable, really nice colors. You can go subtle, you can go strong, and you know, very, very nice. So very nice, Hindash. Look forward to using the palette. Again, I think it's for everyone, and you know, you can do your look in any way you want. You can use this in any way you want. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial, mostly focused on the palette because you've seen me done tons of tutorials, so why not just focus on the product? Not sponsored again. Like and subscribe, and I shall see you in my next one. Bye.